wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Desmond Ridder and the Green Bay Packers taking on Kenny Pickett and the Atlanta Falcons.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Bay Packers. The Falcons defense working on a 3-game winning streak as they start.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Throwing first play is Ridder. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Oh, didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Ridder on 1st and 10. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 61 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 2nd down throw coming for Ritter. That's going to be caught by Judy. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Now a 2nd and 6. Harris running straight ahead. And a short gain down to about the 33.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
Now they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ritter back to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Here's Ritter.
And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here. They'll search for a stop here in the 2nd quarter of a game that's all tied. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now a give, running left is Harris. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Ritter to throw it.
This will be caught. Judy. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Ritter.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Packers have moved out in front.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They'll be looking to get off the field quickly here as this drive.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, here's Ritter. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. He's got it at the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This is caught. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Falcon defense set to go to work here. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Ritter now. And this throw will be intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more.
Let's go. Yellow, 22.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here.
On the set.
Right there. 54, Mike. Check back. Mike 54. Mike 54. Comes up night.
Ready. Cut.
On 1st down, Ritter. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw, Ritter. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the 4th as this next drive starts 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Floating one, incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
A Ritter's throw taken in by Slayton.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Ritter now on 2nd down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Falcon defense set to go to work here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man.
Yo, check.
Just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
What's going on with our folks, man?
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I feel like that stream.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
They keep calling time out, man. Knowing they can't come back.
Second of their timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the The Falcons defense playing well. They won 4. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep. Purdy now to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Play action. Now Purdy. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Tough spot here. Third down and 11. Purdy will set up to throw it here. This one taken in by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th. The Falcon defense set to go to work here. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 18 carries, 55 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones as they've got it with a third down coming up. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Cooks will come in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
A.J. Terrell, the one who shot in there to drop the QB.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Now Purdy.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Purdy from the gun.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this 3rd quarter as this next drive gets underway.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Purdy. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Throwing here, Purdy. There's a short one taken in by Otten.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On 1st down, Purdy. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Christian Watson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Purdy will throw for it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They've been the better of the 2 sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw. Purdy. He had a one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Second and 6 coming up. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. Third and 10. Here's Purdy. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. And this
The Falcon defense set to go to work here. Here's Purdy to throw. Throwing, Purdy. Watson making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Yo, Sequan, wanna play some Fortnite, only if you're up for it, ho. Also, I can't see your stream. My stream crashed. Oh. So you wanna play or not?
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 17 of the NFL.
The Falcons defense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. Brissett going to go to the air right away. It's brought in by Harris. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. To throw is Brissett. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Gets the check down throw to White. You talk about this Falcon defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early. Brissett. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. A first down throw for Brissett. Downfield throw tip, but he still got it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A first carry for Rachaad White. The numbers for White a week ago, 16 carries, 64 yards.
And when you put the ball in the end zone 13 times on the season, one thing is apparent. You didn't do it all on your own. Offensive line is creating some nice space for you, and you're probably getting some good blocks downfield from your wide receivers.
They go play action with Brissett. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. White, he'll try the left side. And he's got it down to the 28. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
3rd and short yardage, Brissett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, here's White.
Wiggles free. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a couple. The Falcon defense set to go to work here. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try to force one of their own here as this drive begins with a first down. Brissett on first down. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now Brissett. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Mingo. Complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Brissett to throw on first. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Brissett now. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. 3rd and 19. They run straight ahead here with White. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebacker.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. The Falcon defense set to go to work here. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and 10.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Opting to run again here with White. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Throwing, Brissett.
That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. To throw, Brissett. He completes this one to Mingo. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got Mingo. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Brissett. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Brissett. And a dump off to White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Kyle Pitts with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. First down, Brissett. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. This is White on the screen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Here's second and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. That's complete to Dobbs. Here comes second down. Brissett. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Brissett to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. When the Falcons' defense stands tall, they'll get the football back. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who
today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia.
The Falcons defense ready for battle. They come in. They'll start on the ground. Hall. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. You talk about this Falcon defense. And they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
This is 2nd and 8. Now Fields. That's caught downfield by Addison. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. The Falcon defense set to go to work here. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. 7-7, our score after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Straight ahead is Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown. Breece Hall. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. On play action, Fields.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. There's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third.
In motion right is Addison. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here. From the 50, here's Fields.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Back to throw, Fields. Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
7 yards there and a first down.
Fields now to throw.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Now a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now it's Fields. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Throwing again is Fields. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Vikings would extend their lead here just... The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. And they're going to need to start slowing this offense down. They trail here 3rd quarter as this drive gets underway. Now a first down throw, Fields.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Give to Hall running right.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Fields. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here.
This actually good.
Nah, for real, twin.
On first down, Fields.
Looking left side.
I'm losing though.
That's Burke. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the
We're still in the playoff though, Twin.
Well, because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hall ought to give up the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Hall again. Down at the 35. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fields on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack recorded. Second down. To throw is Fields. Completes this to Addison out left. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Fields. Oh, he stays up. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. On first down, it's Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Burke. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
One more time with Hall. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Fields. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Burke. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Great job here by this defense. They try to bring the receiver from one side of the field to the other.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here.
Here we go, son. 19 win, 19 win.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz.
The Falcons defense readying to go to work here in this NFC. Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They lead 7-0. Trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a 1st down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
Just 1 catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Joey Bosa coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Back to throw, Ritter. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Ritter throwing on third down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Ritter now. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ritter to throw it.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Here's Ritter.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Joey Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Falcon defense set to go to work here. On play action, here's Ritter.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception, but not on that one.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more.
Come on, set, shot, 17, yellow, 22.
On first down, Ritter. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Ritter. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The Atlanta defense ready to go once more.
Ready. 52 blue.
First down, here's Ritter. Catch made by Slayton. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Ritter back to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Ritter from the gun.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Reed. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the Lions who were able to come away with the home victory. Jahmyr Gibbs, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way.
We just watched a very good first half out of quarterback Kenny Pickett.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable 3rd quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Ritter's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the 4th.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Looking to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Packers. Darius Slayton, 65 yards.
And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer. The Falcon defense set to go to work here. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand, just looking to finish.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
17's Mike 17.
Ready, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to...
today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's the NFC Championship game.
The Falcons defense ready to get started in this NFC.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where a low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. They'll look to throw. Now the ball comes loose, and the Falcons grab it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Kaiser White. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 36.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
look to throw here. That is caught. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Falcons grab it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways, but an interception and 2 fumbles in a...
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They'll start on the ground. Carter. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here. He's got the hook up. It's Chenault on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Now a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back to throw again. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw again. This to Laporta, right side. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The Falcon defense set to go to work here. Back to throw now on 1st down. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from...
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. mistakes, they go right back to the air. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, what half remains in the battle to see
who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Falcon defense set to go to work here. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this third quarter as this next drive gets underway. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Well, it's tough time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here. They've been the better of the two sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup of 17 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Connection made with Chenault. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2nd down, goal to go. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs from 6 yards away. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They'll look to throw. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's back to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. The Falcons are Super Bowl bound. Time for us to sign up.
Tonight, it's the National Football League Super Bowl 61.
The Falcons defense heading out here in the big one, the Super Bowl. Dak going to start out going to the air. And that one complete to Hodgins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Prescott. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Melvin, and he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Meanwhile, Dak's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Play action now. Prescott. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Michael Gallup, 26 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. The Falcon defense set to go to work here. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. Well, they'll fake the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of one quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment. 7-all is the score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. Melvin. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Melvin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They'll run on first down. Melvin.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Prescott from the gun. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now Prescott.
He'll find Hodgins there complete.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more.
Prescott looks to throw on first. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Prescott.
Finding room at midfield.
And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 2nd down, Prescott.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, this had trouble written all over it from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
We just watched a very good...
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a 1-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
And the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for
the Falcon defense set to go to work here.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Prescott now. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So when did your 3rd grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
Now that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of Super Bowl 61. The culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the 4th quarter, which is coming up next. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll fire deep, looking for more. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the...
The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. They're back onto the field following the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
First down, Prescott.
That's Gallup on the slant.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Here's Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Still going inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there.
The Falcon defense set to go to work here. Prescott on first down. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. The Atlanta defense ready to go once more. A first down throw for Prescott. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Kaiser White. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull.